Audio Jungle.
You know what it is. You know what it is. It's your boy Malcolm Sully, and this is the Malcolm Sully Show. So let's get it all in perspective. But wait, before we go any further, don't forget, click that like and that subscribe button. I highly appreciate it. Oh man, another day, another stupid ass yay. Kanye West has went on Tucker Carlson, aka Hate All Black and Brown People #1 Fox reporter. So Kanye West, you know, his whole life is all about getting his massa to love him and getting their approval. So he's on Tucker's show and he's wearing some type of pass that has a picture of I'm gonna let Kanye West tell you what happened.
There's a photograph on it. What is that?
It's a photograph of a baby's ultrasound.
Why is that? And that you designed that?
Yes.
Why? What does that mean?
It just represents life. I'm pro-life.
Boy, so you wear it on a badge. What kind of response do you get? And good, amen. I agree.
I don't care about people's responses. I care about the fact that there's more black babies being aborted than born in New York City at this point. That 50% of black death in America is abortion. So I really don't care about people's responses. I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
It's not gonna work, yay. Well, okay, you're pro-life, just like the Republicans screaming. You love God. Same thing the Republicans use to make it seem like they so good and close to God and all of that. We got it, man. It's not gonna work. They're never gonna love you. Never. So forget it. But the answer of the day was when Carlson asked him about the White Lives Matter shirt that he wore in Paris in front of all those white people. Like in Paris, that's where they make white people. But anyway, he asked him why he wore it, and this was his response.
You know, my dad is an educated ex-Black Panther, and he put a text to me today. He said, "White Lives Matter, ha 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 ha." And I said, I thought the shirt was a funny shirt. I thought the idea of me wearing it was funny. And I said, "Dad, why do you think it was funny?" He said, just a black man stating the obvious. So the answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
I don't understand how it was funny. Maybe if you would have did it at the Hip Hop BET Awards or something, I don't know, maybe. If you would have did it without Candace Owens, maybe. But nah, it would have been the same to me. It'd have been a cooning, trying to get love from massa. But it was so shocking that you said your father, who you say is super educated and a Black Panther, also thought it was funny. A Black Panther? Hell nah, man. There's no Black Panther that think it's funny cooning. There is none. Not before, not now, not ever. There's no Black Panther that think it's okay to coon. If your father was a Black Panther, like you said, he was a undercover Black Panther sent to destroy he was the one that was sent by the white man to destroy the Black Panthers. That's what it sounded like to me. It's knowing the hell he was a real Black Panther, fight for black rights and black love and black power, but he think it's okay. He think it's a joke for you to disrespect all the black people who died during those Black Lives Matter movement. Not even all the black people that died before that. The Black Lives Matter movement started because cops were killing so many black men and women. So to you and your father, that's a joke. But your father's a Black Panther. Stop it. But that wasn't it. He also went on to talk about his relationship with Kim and his mother and his father's relationship, and which makes a lot of sense of why he is how he is, I think. But check it out.
What they do is take the black community and they separate us, and they separate the families, and the educated, they push this, need for higher education, and us as blacks, we discriminate against each other and say, well, I got my PhD and you don't have your PhD, so I'm better than you. And so my mom, she had a PhD, and she was influenced to move to the south side of Chicago and take this job at Chicago State University. And she told my dad, if you come for us, you'll never see him again. Because, the media ridiculed me for getting the house next door to Kim to see my children. And they even said that I was stalking her and her new boyfriend because I bought the house next door to see my children. And that's how I knew that my mom had said that to him. I said, Dad, they moved us to one of the most agreed upon to be one of the most dangerous places in the world. It's almost like they tried to kill me or something. I said, Dad, why'd you never come to get us? And that's when he told me that she was told that.
Now it makes sense, right? Kanye West is just a spoiled brat kid that couldn't get over his parents separating. You say, Daddy, why you never came to get us? Because he didn't want you. That's a fact. You proved that to yourself when you broke up with your wife. You bought the house next door because you want to be close to your kids. You did everything in your power to be close to your kids. Your father didn't, because he didn't want you. That's a fact. I'm a father. If my wife couldn't take my kids nowhere, and I'm not gonna find them, but he didn't want you, man. So don't get mad at the all black men, the all black people, because your black father didn't want you. Be mad at him. Don't understand it. And you keep saying, Kanye kept saying, they were doing this. They were trying to kill me. They break up black families. Who the fuck is they? Oh, I know. The same white, racist ass, privileged ass people that you pander to. This doesn't make any sense. You can't talk about you down with pro-life because the number one cause of black deaths is abortion. So, okay, and they want to do this and they want to do that, but then you pander to the same day. It doesn't, I don't want to use the excuse that everybody keep using about his mental health. I don't believe anything is mentally wrong with him. I don't. I just believe he's just a little nerd that became famous and rich and powerful, and now he's going to show everybody, look at me. The girls didn't like me in school. I got bullied. My father didn't love me. But now I'm Kanye West and I'm rich and I'm rich and I'm rich and look at me. But deep down inside, you don't love yourself, so nobody would never love you, man. Not for real. Your fans don't love you, not the real ones. People who really love you and still support you, they don't love you, man. They don't care nothing about you. The ones like me and the other ones who say what you're doing and what you're saying is dumb and you need to think about it and trying to help you understand how you are hurting your people, they the ones that care. But you don't care about them. You only care about your white massa. Goddamn coon. But that's just my perspective. I'm your boy Malcolm Sully. This is the Malcolm Sully Show. Tell a friend to please check me out. And I'm out.
Audio Jungle.